Today we're going to talk about how to avoid business burnout, especially content burnout. How many of us are content creators? I think that if you have a business, you're a content creator. At some point, you're creating content, correct? You're doing emails, you're getting on podcasts, you're doing live streams, you're on all sorts of social media, different platforms, you're writing blog posts, you're sending emails, whatever that may be, or however that looks. You're a content creator, and that we get burned out, okay? I am a master expert in creating content, but it doesn't mean that I don't get burned out. And I see way too often that there are people who work and work and work and work, and then all of a sudden they're burned out and they don't understand why. But today I have 6 strategies for how we can avoid content and business burnout. Content creators, we're always under pressure. We have to have the perfect lighting. We have to have the perfect mic sound. We have to have the perfect pictures. We have to say the right and perfect things because we're always trying to attract new clients, a new set of audience. We want all eyes on us. We want to be unique. We want to be innovative. We want to be bold. We want to stand out. We want to do all this as content creators. Is that because of all the stresses and all the pressures from outside, we easily get burned out, and then our creativity tanks, like it goes down, correct? So today I want to give you 6 very quick, short strategies how you can avoid content burnout so you can be more successful and happier today and tomorrow in your business and in life. Okay, so number 1, my biggest strategy is to take frequent breaks. I strongly believe in taking frequent breaks. I set a timer. Like anybody that knows me, I have timers going off constantly. And that is because it's a reminder that I need a break. So every hour at the very minimum, I get up and I take a break. I go do something else because that keeps my ability to produce high amounts of content and be creative while I'm doing that at an ultimate high. Movement, along with taking frequent breaks, is that you need to create and have movement. It doesn't matter if you stand up and sit down, stand up and sit down. It doesn't matter if you walk up and down a flight of stairs. It doesn't matter if you take a 2-minute walk. The point remains that movement is essential for avoiding burnout and for keeping your creativity high, because as content creators, everything's moving so quickly that we have to produce a high amount of content on a daily basis. And so taking frequent breaks and getting some form of movement in throughout your day is ultimate and absolutely important. The third way is that I believe in meditation. Now, meditation is not for everybody. You can do it from 5 minutes to 30 minutes, and it does take some practice. It does take time. It took me probably a month to really hone in my meditation practice and to really get the maximum benefits out of meditation, because I have a hard time sitting still. I'm a very explosive, a very high energetic person. And so meditation for me, sitting quiet, is so difficult. And for a long time, it made me think of it as a time waster. So make sure strategy number 1 for avoiding business and content burnout is frequent breaks, movement, meditation. My 4th is making sure you have gaps in your schedule so that way you can easily recharge. You can use the restroom, you can get a drink, you can get up and do a little bit of exercise, you can stretch, you can just have you time, but you need to have those gaps in your schedule to avoid creativity burnout. Okay, the other thing that you need is you need to practice gratitude. I am a very strong believer in gratitude. And so every day, make sure that I am thankful for something in my life. It can be for that the sun is shining today. I have this beautiful natural light coming in so I can record today. But when it's a rainy, cloudy day, it's not as ideal to record video. So even if I say I'm very grateful, I am very grateful. I'm very appreciative of the sun today. So far, frequent breaks, movement, meditation, gaps in your schedule, and gratitude. Those are 5 ways you can avoid content creative burnout or business burnout. The 6th and final strategy that I use is that I practice mindfulness. Each day, I take time to check in on myself. And so I highly suggest, and I tell clients this, that checking in on yourself throughout the day, even if it's 1 time a day, even at the very minimum, is very, very important to avoiding business and creativity burnout. Make sure you check in with yourself and say, how am I feeling today? Am I achieving my purpose, what I've set out to do today? So when you answer those questions, you know what you need to feel in your life. When we're mindful, you may just find out that you need to take the day off, and that's okay. So just make sure that you're very strategic to avoid life-related stress and creativity burnout and business burnout. That's all I have for you guys. Like the button wherever I am on the screen. I think I'm over here today. I'll talk to you guys soon.